Welcome to our assessment day vlog. So guys, the day before my culinary school assessment, I headed to the mall to get all the sauces I needed for the 2 dishes I was assigned to prepare. So fast forward to the day of the assessment, I stay in the hostel, the school hostel. So I woke up very early, around 4, to start my prepping. But before then, I started to say my morning prayers and hand everything over to God before doing everything. So this was actually our second assessment. The first assessment was the one I made party jollof rice. So after my prayer, then it was straight into prep mood. I started with cutting my carrots, green beans and bell peppers. So for this, I needed to cut off some of the carrots in chunks, some in cubes and some slants. I use about 3 to 4 cutting techniques for this because I'm making a shredded beef sauce and Chinese fried rice. See my veggies beautifully cut. Oh my god, I love it. I did very well. So after this is when I was mincing my herbs, my ginger and garlic. I use hand grater for this. This is when I was trimming up the part of the meat that I don't need in my shredded beef sauce, so that my meat will not going to be somehow chewy. So after trimming everything off, I needed to scale it. So this is when I was measuring that I need 500 grams of beef for the dish I was about to make. I noticed that I did not actually set it in gram, that it was in units. So this is when I was done. I now noticed that the first meat was not complete. I decided to add the other one until I get the exact measurement I needed. I cleaned it off, and this is when I was giving that a power course before cutting that across the gray, before washing and doing the next part. So that time during exam, you'll be somehow confused. This is what happened. I was asking my friend. So this is when I went to parboil my rice. I was to make Chinese fried rice, so I needed 2 cups of basmati rice for this. This is when I was parboiling the rice. Initially, I would have made the rice a day before, or made that time I woke up before prepping, but somehow it skipped my mind and I decided to use this method: parboil, cook the rice, then continue what I was doing. So after parboiling my rice, this is when I was checking my rice to see if it is a little bit tender, because initially I was just supposed to just wash it with hot water and do what I want to do. Then this is when I was taking the pot to the kitchen to wash it off. So by this time, students have started trooping in. Everywhere was somehow busy, so I went inside, took a quick bath, came out to continue my cooking. This is the only part I videoed. Here I was pan-grilling my shrimps I will need it for the Chinese fried rice I was making. This is the only video, and after everything I made shrimp Chinese fried rice, shredded beef sauce and paired that with crispy chicken. Bye.